Hello and welcome to Scrimmij. And now for a video that I believe truthfully fully encompasses my entire being. Enjoy.
A veces quiero llorar, y a veces quiero gritar, pensar que me hiciste hombre,
la primera que a mí me tocó,
y no te puedo borrar.
Okay, so if you didn't just peep those two little logos in the corner, probably because you were just trying to find out what in the world was all that about, well, that was the Supreme Leaders of the Spain Nation, Aventura, in a ad for today's topic, MTV Tr3s. MTV Tr3s, or just Tr3s, we'll get back to that, is a Latino leading channel from MTV. It started its life off as MTVs, which was kind of just MTV, but in Spanish. You got what was on the tin. Then, in 2001, it changed up to MTV Español, running on the same system that actually ran MTV2 and MTV Hits, alongside MTVX, which was pretty cool, but no original programming besides the Spanish content from MTV networks like Nick and Comedy Central. Quick sidebar, off in the distance, there were some cats calling themselves Más Música TV. They have been around since '98, also playing all types of Spanish music videos on pay TV and on low-power stations. After a while, MTV Español saw him, just chilling, took a look to the left, and a look to the right, and in September 2005, acquired them in all 10 other stations that they owned. Dang. Then, after everything wrapped in January, MTV started making preparations for a brand new channel. MTV Tr3s, the real hero of our story, sort of surprise launched, actually. It started out on September 4th, 2006, then officially started by, airing on all of the places that had Más Música TV on September 25th, 2006. Also, due to MTV buying out these Más Música channels, it led to local versions of MTV Tr3s. I really like some of the, clips left off on YouTube. It feels like, a low-budget and down-to-earth feel. And it feels like a labor of love, or at least as much a local version of a corporation's Latino leading channel really can be. But it feels like one day, if I try hard enough, maybe I could be an MTV Tr3s. The first program they played was Mi TRL, the fully original Spanish music first version of the show TRL, with music videos voted on from the MTV Tr3s website, alongside musical performances and interviews. Other shows included Sucker Free Latino, a show playing hip-hop, R&B, and reggaeton music videos with some English artists popping in as well. Indie 101, which was just a show about independent or dependent adjacent rock artists. Tr3s Top 20, a simple music video list showing off the top 20 music videos in the current channel's rotation. My Music My Way, showing off some view-requested playlists, including short messages on why they made their choices. Rock, a show about tech reviews and which Mac we should get this year, and I'm lying, obviously, it played rock music from Hispanic artists, Spanish or English. This also made me realize, guys, weren't you going to tell me the Deftones were Hispanic? Anyways, there was also Street Mix, which was just Sucker Free Latino, except no need for a VJ, Videoteca, which was high rhythm music, Videorama and Videosomnia, which was just general music videos at morning and night, and Cafeína, which was just Videorama but earlier. TLDR, it was just a bunch of music shows. It's MTV. What could you really expect? For entertainment programming, there was of course MTV Originals with some Spanish dubs, but also some shows like Bellator Fighting, Lucha Libre USA, Impact Wrestling, Casados con Hijos, which is actually the Colombian version of Married with Children, Entertainment as a Second Language, which is apparently just a second coming of Mi TRL, but it's still considered an entertainment show on Wikipedia, so we'll let it slide. There was also Rock Dinner, a pretty novel idea where some LA natives go ahead and try to cook dinner for different Latino artists. There was also Quiero Mis Quinces, a show kind of similar to the MTV show Super Sweet 16. Then there was, of course, Quiero Mi Boda, which is just Quiero Mis Quinces, but for weddings. And then also there was Quiero Mi Baby, which was actually not comparable to either and was just a sweet show about sometimes cross-cultural couples and them going through the process of having kids and raising them together. And just genuine nice stuff like that. In July of 2010, MTV Tr3s would drop the MTV from their name, bringing a bit of an end to an era. They would proceed to air more Viacom Latin America shows, but by 2014, it was done. It would go down the same way MTV Live and Classic would. A channel that no one will watch, but at least you could point to it if someone asks, "Oh, I miss the old MTV. When would they bring it back?" It currently airs Éxitos, a current hit show. 2x1, 2 videos from the same artist, usually with 3 to 5 in each show. Fresh, showing off new songs. La Hora Nacional, international indie artists. Tropicalismo, reggaeton music. Remexa, for all those miro tus ojos y no eres feliz type music, aka música de mexicana. And not much else. But still, and with this in mind, I still believe MTV Tr3s was more than what met the eye. I believe that it was not just the Spanish channel, it was not just the Spanish MTV, but I believe it was an epicenter, an aggregate of all of Hispanic and Hispanic music culture of the 2000s. And I believe that they should be applauded for what they did. Whatever's left of it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to subscribe, share, whole 9 yards. Also, thank you all so much for the response to the to that Windows 8 video. It's crazy to me. 800 views as of this recording. Whoa. Again, please feel free to check out more videos. And thank you. Bye bye.